How well are we taking care of ourselves? Or rather, are we really taking care of ourselves? In the middle of juggling of family, friends, work, somewhere we have lost or rather isolated our self care routine. And we have not been looking at our health holistically. Hello, friends, this is Irmala Kane Sutarwala, and let us see what is holistic self care. Let's take the whole word holistic self care and now break it and understand it. Holistic is derived from the word whole. Self is ourselves, oneself, and care here means taking care of our words, taking care of our actions, and taking care of our thoughts. Now, holistic self care has aspects to it. What is the first aspect of holistic self care? Holistic self care, the first aspect is physical aspect. Now, friends, we need to take care of ourselves physically, which means the outer body, our exercises, our diet should be right, and the most important is listening to our body. Somewhere our body tells us that it is tired, that some part of our body is paining and we need to rest. So that is listening to our body. We even after we know that we have a pain in our knee or we have a pain in our shoulder, we keep moving and we keep aggravating the pain and going against the body because we need to complete some work or we need to finish whatever we have started with. But friends, we need to understand that the body is saying something. Stop. It needs rest. So give it that rest. Give it that adequate time needed to heal. That is what listening to body is. The second thing is emotional aspect. Emotional aspect means all the toxic emotions that we have in ourselves. We need to clear it. We need to fill ourselves with positive emotions like happiness, love, peace, compassion, forgiveness. And we all are born with all of this. We all are born with compassion. We all are born with a lot of love. We all are born with happiness, peace within us. But somewhere in the walk of life and we are doing so much every day, we forget that we are actually peaceful beings. We are actually born to love. We are actually born to be compassionate to each other. We have just forgotten. So we need to take care of this. We need to understand where we are lacking and we need to take out that toxic energy or emotion from our body. That is the emotional aspect of holistic self-care. The third is intellectual aspect. What is intellectual aspect? Most of us know so much about everything. There are some of us who know everything. We can speak on any topic. There are people I have met who they know so much about politics, they know so much about spirituality, they know so much about health, and they know so much about finance and work, and it is very nice to meet people like that. But we need to understand that intellectual aspect here means hunger for knowledge, which means as humans we need to unlearn, relearn, and learn again and again and again. We need to understand that we know everything, but there must be somebody who knows some other perspective to that situation or to that subject, and we need to be open in our minds to hear and understand what that opposite person is saying. So having a lot of knowledge is very nice, but we need to be open to learning again, and that hunger should be, so we should act a little foolish sometimes to acquire that extra knowledge. The fourth aspect is the social aspect. Friends, we take so much from the society. we need to give back. So we need to understand socially what are we doing. We need to take out time for friends, we need to take out time for our family, we need to take out time for the community. We need to serve the community in our own small way. We need to go help the society in some manner. So this is the social aspect. It's not about giving whatever we have, it's about giving a little from whatever we have. That needs to be done because we receive so much, and we all have heard that line, what we it's time to give back to the society. We need to give back to the society. So whatever we get, we need to give it back in some way, and that is social aspect of holistic living or holistic self-care. The fifth and the most important is the spiritual aspect. Spiritual aspect means connecting to your inner self, understanding your inner self, doing a little bit of meditation, being alone, being in silence, being aware of what you are, being aware of the purpose of your life. Why are you here? What makes you come to Mother Earth? What is the reason you are here? With all these things, we need to also see in each of these aspects, we need to have a quality and a quantity check as well. A quality check is how good are our thoughts, emotional quotient, or what are we exactly thinking. Being aware is important. Quality of everything, quality of the food we eat, quality of the thoughts we think, the emotions we have, very important. And the quantity check means, I'll just give you an example. If we are exercising and we just keep exercising and exercising, our body needs rest and we are overdoing it. The quantity should be right. Even where the diet is concerned, our diet should be right. How much we need, what our body needs is important. It will tell us. It doesn't mean you go to a dietitian or a nutritionist or something like that. It just means be aware. Be aware of what you're eating. Be aware whether it suits your body or it doesn't. Because so many of us eat so many things and then we are acidic. And then we again eat the same thing the next time. And then we are like, oh my God, this is not, it's burning. I'm getting acidity. But are we doing something about it? We need to, maybe the timing of the food is not suiting you, maybe some kind of masalas are not going right with you, maybe what you're eating at that moment is not suiting you. So you need to change it. You need to understand, be aware of your body. The body tells you. So these are small things which we need to be aware of. We need to do a quality and a quantity check in all these 5 aspects. And I'm sure, friends, you will see a change in your self, a change in your physical body, a change in the way you think, and you'll be much happier. This is holistic self-care. You need to understand, you need to give back to the society. How much you need to give back and what you need to give back. It's not that I have to give back to the society, so whatever I have I need to give. No. Society is not asking you for all of that. Society is just asking you to give back a little bit of what you have. Do it. And see, if you do all these 5 things, just as the way you are doing your routine, your everyday life, how it works is very simple, very simple. You just need to inculcate these things in your everyday lifestyle, and it will be very, very very smooth for you. Your entire life will be changed. It will be different. Try it out. Take care of yourselves and wait till my next video. Love you all.